In the age of titans and gods, after Prometheus stole fire for humanity, Zeus's wrath was not yet quenched. He sought a punishment not of thunder or plague, but a gift, beautiful and divine on the surface, yet carrying ruin within. This is the story of Pandora, the first woman, and the forbidden jar that would forever change the world. After the Titan's defiance, Zeus, ruler of Olympus, summoned the master craftsman Hephaestus. From the earth, he commanded, shape a being of unparalleled beauty. With clay and water, Hephaestus molded the perfect form of a woman, a radiant figure destined for a terrible purpose. Then one by one the gods came to bestow their gifts. Athena dressed her in a shimmering silver robe and taught her the delicate arts of weaving. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, breathed into her irresistible charm and the power of desire. But not all gifts were so benevolent. Hermes, the cunning messenger, gave her a silver tongue and a deceitful heart, a talent for making lies sound like truth. Apollo gifted her a voice of song, while the Graces and seasons adorned her with flowers and gold. Finally, Zeus himself crowned her creation, bestowing divine beauty, but also planting a seed of insatiable curiosity. They named her Pandora, the all-gifted. She was a living paradox, innocence wrapped around a core of temptation. Zeus's plan was as cunning as it was cruel. He presented Pandora as a wedding gift to Epimetheus, Prometheus's brother. Prometheus had warned him, "Never accept a gift from Zeus, for it will carry his vengeance." But Epimetheus, captivated by her beauty and grace, was lost. He welcomed her into his home, and with her the god's trap was set. Among Pandora's dowry was a heavy, ornate jar sealed tight. Zeus forbade her from ever opening it, claiming it held blessings for mankind's future. But that forbidden knowledge gnawed at her. The curiosity Hermes had gifted her grew into a burning obsession. The jar seemed to whisper her name in dreams, its surface glowing faintly in the moonlight. Why would the gods give her a gift she could not see? The question echoed in her mind day after day, a siren's call she could not ignore. One day, with Epimetheus away, Pandora could resist no longer. Her heart pounded in her chest as she approached the forbidden jar. Her hands trembled as she lifted the heavy lid, just a crack, just a peek. In that single, fateful instant, chaos erupted. A dark, shrieking swarm burst forth, a tempest of despair. These were the spites, the spirits of all suffering, disease which withers the body, envy which poisons the heart, greed that consumes the soul, deceit, violence, old age, and death itself. They scattered to the winds, a plague upon the world, infecting every corner of existence with misery and pain. The once bright world of humanity was plunged into shadow. Terrified, Pandora slammed the lid shut, but it was too late. All the evils had escaped, all but one. As the echoes of the shrieking spirits faded, Pandora collapsed, her tears watering the ground, now cursed by her actions. She had undone paradise. The weight of the world's newfound suffering crushed her. Was this all that was left? Despair. Cautiously, with nothing left to lose, she lifted the lid one last time. From within, a soft golden light emerged, pure and gentle. It fluttered out and rested on her shoulder, a tiny, resilient spirit. It was Elpis, the spirit of hope. "Do not despair," it whispered, its voice a balm on her wounded soul. "Where sorrow dwells, I too shall dwell. Where pain endures, I will not abandon humankind." And so, while countless evils now roamed the mortal world, hope remained, not a cure, but a companion. The final, fragile, and most enduring gift of the gods. What does this ancient story truly mean? The myth of Pandora is a powerful allegory for the human condition. Pandora herself embodies our own complex nature, capable of creating beauty and love, yet prone to error and temptation. She is both the bringer of sorrow and the vessel of hope, a perfect mirror of humanity. The jar, often mistranslated as a box, represents the unknown, the line between blissful ignorance and painful awareness. By opening it, humanity gained not just suffering, but consciousness. Pain and understanding were born in the very same moment. And what of hope, the last spirit in the jar? Ancient philosophers debated its nature. Was it a true blessing or the cruelest deception of all? A delusion to keep us striving in a world of pain? For the Greeks, hope was the flicker of light in an overwhelming darkness, proof that even in divine punishment, there can be a glimmer of mercy. The tale of Pandora marks the end of humanity's golden age, the beginning of a life defined by toil, mortality, and struggle. But it also introduces something profound: moral choice. It teaches that suffering and wisdom are intertwined, that true understanding comes not from sheltered innocence, but from lived experience. Through this story, the ancient Greeks passed down one of their deepest truths. From the gods, we inherit both our greatest pains and our greatest possibilities, but it is from ourselves that we must find the strength to make meaning of it all. Thank you for joining me on this journey into myth and meaning. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tales from the ancient world. Until next time, stay curious.